Well guys, I'm back. Crazy too much paint man with spontaneous creations. What I got today is a different kind of cup. That's the last one that I used one of these. It's a short squatty 9-ounce cup, and I used a lot of paint. A lot of paint. Too much paint, really. I know I said I don't consider it wasting paint, but if I can get the same result with a different cup, less paint, I'm gonna try it. So I got these. This is a cherry bomb cup. It's got a separate container and then an outside container, but it's shorter. It's just big around as that 9-ounce cup, but shorter. This only holds 5 ounces. So I'm gonna try these. I'm gonna ignore the center cup. I'm just gonna pour it like I would any other cup. I'm not trying to give it that kind of effect. All I'm trying to do is see how good a results I can come up with the less paint, the smaller cup. And what I got is a bunch of leftover paints. These are all paints that've been sitting around in cups for a while. And all my Seahawks colors are here. The last one that I did, all the excess from it is here. And we're going to see what we come up with. So I'm doing a flip and slide again. I have various amounts of these paints. I have a tiny bit of yellow and a tiny bit of purple, so that ain't going to come out much. Some white. And I got 4 different blues, so put some blue in there. I should go with the dark blue. Top of that light blue. Now I'm not sure if when those center cuppy things fill, and then start to flow over, if it's just going to muddy stuff up or what. But we'll see. Some silver. Not sure how many layers I'm going to be able to get on here. Got like 11 different cups of paint here, so let's do black on that. Maybe I should have just been pouring in the center. I don't know whether it's going to muddy or not, but let's try it. And I got some of this. This is called Xanadu Gold. It's a molten metals metallic. And very little yellow here. So this I can scrape out here at least. That's it for the yellow. I have two more blues here. Oh, yeah, let's do the blues. Almost using the wrong ones. I'm going to come in with this neon green. Put some of that in there. And I have just a little bit of this purple also. No more yellow, no more purple. Come back with some white again. Back with this lighter blue again. This blue again. So this one's fuller than all the rest. So throw some of that gold in there. Dark blue. Lost the stick. Oh well. So I got a tiny flooding problem in my basement here, so that something could pop on in any second. When it does, we're just going to power through it. Keep going. What do you think? I think those are some pretty full cups. There's almost 5 ounces in each cup here. So that's almost 25 ounces. And I was using almost 40. I don't have a clean spatula. I do have a dry one though. There's the sump pump. I'm going to pause it. I know I said I was going to power through it, but it seemed like an okay place to pause for a second. It's only been a minute or two. Excuse me. And we take our cup. Flip. Hold your cup. Move your tool. I did use blaster silicone on these cups, so paint is flowing out. Had better, done better. Well, let's see what this ends up being. I'm going to turn it this way a little bit so that I can get a better angle on these. Yeah, you can still see. Start back here a bit and okay. Definitely enough paint. Look at the cells. Look at those cells popping everywhere. Need paper towel. I need to go that way with just a bit, not a lot. This is already going off. I don't think I have enough in these cups to do the corners, but because those cups did come out pretty clean. Like no matter what I do to the corners, I can't get them to be right. Be right. Okay. So I'm gonna turn this way. I'm going to go that way first. Find where the weight of the paint is. And then just kind of rock it back and forth to where you want it. And if you go kind of slow, you won't stretch yourselves out so much. Get that way to that paint where you want it. I know I didn't go slow there at all, but sometimes those final two corners are a pain in the butt. Okay, so I definitely got the same effect that I've been getting. I mean, that I got with the 9-ounce cups. And I used at least 15 ounces less paint. Okay, at least 10 ounces less paint. I used about 35 ounces on that last painting that I did, if you watched it. The one before this. And so my next one will be with these same cups. I will have some fresh paint mixed, less silicone and dimethicone, because there's both silicone and dimethicone in this. Some of those paints had silicone, some of them had dimethicone. So that is what it is. I got more selling than I normally do. I have not hit this with a torch at all yet. Yes, I could do that. Paper towel. I don't want to take off my gloves yet, but I don't want to get my torch totally painted. Just see what we can do. Right now I'm just torching for bubbles, really. I don't think it's going to bring up any new cells, because that was all stirred up pretty good, and I don't know how to explain it. I don't know what I was trying to say. All the silicone was already selling when I poured those. Anyway, this is what I ended up with, some leftover paints. Got a little bit of that yellow in there. Tiny bit of yellow that I had right there. A little bit of purple came out right there. I don't really like this big pile of silver right in there, but it's a lot, and there was quite a bit of pour off, so it's still a lot of paint, too much paint. Guess maybe I'll try and not fill these cups up as much next time. I don't have enough leftover paint to do another one. Not this size, at least. Well, I think that was a successful use of leftover paint. Successful experiment. Those are my new cups for this. I don't think that the little separated cup in the center of these cups changed anything. Other than maybe this grouping here might have come out of one of those cups that way. I don't know. I like it. Hope you guys like it. Like, share, subscribe. Hit that bell. Have a good night.